Well, hi everyone. Casey here with VanTripping.com, and this is Mountain Bluebird, my camper van. I'm going to talk through a little bit about how I integrated my induction stove cooktop without taking up the countertop space of my van, because I really wanted to retain that large countertop space and not have this induction cooktop taking up the vast majority of it. So here I have my kitchen counter cabinet that comes out into the slider so that I can cook outside. I'm going to show you how I can actually bring my induction stove cooktop outside to cook outside, or also bring it inside, but yet retaining that large countertop space, and at the same time also retain, having this nice, beautiful long counter. So I'm going to talk through that today. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for joining in.
Okay, so you can see I have this very nice, big, large kitchen countertop, and I wanted it to be very large. I can sit here, I can have a nice view, look outside the window, I can be cooking, I can have or be doing food prep right here in this big countertop, looking out over the beautiful view. But I didn't take up all this big, nice, available counter space with an induction stovetop. Yes, I have my coarse sink, soap dispenser, hot and cold water. So where is my induction stove? So what I did, I'm gonna close this curtain here to kind of block some of the light out, and that's why I did curtains instead of blinds, because I can put them like this. See, it goes all the way down to the ground. I can shade the light, it's very nice. But right here, I have my induction stove. And so I can do the cooking right on this. This is a drawer that actually holds open, so even if I'm parked on a slope, it'll still stay open. I cook right here. You can see the cord goes and plugs into an outlet. That outlet happens to be accessible from the outside over here. So I can cook, I can pick up this stovetop. It's very light, only weighs a few pounds. I can pick it up and I can relocate it to a top of the stovetop, the countertop here, if that's what I want to do. Or I can stay cooking right in here and keep the mess in there. Or I can very easily just simply come on outside here, and I have a slide out tabletop, which I could put a blender in here, have outdoor drinks, set up outdoor food, and I have the plug right here for my induction stovetop. So I can simply just unplug it and put it right out here onto this countertop and cook outside. Something really smelly or just really nice out, like particularly like today, I can do. There's even a light I have built in here, so lights up alongside here, just to give a little light for the evening. So that's how I do both cooking outside but cooking inside, and yet having it out of the way. Meanwhile, I have other features here, a shoe drawer, so I can keep shoes tucked away and organized, but yet put them right on or off right here at the entryway. Just in case you're curious, this is where my inverter is, always on, very nice Victron 3000 watt, peak up to 6000 watt Victron inverter. My batteries are happen to be just below, so the power comes in very nicely. Outside is my 120 volt circuit breaker box and my secondary battery disconnect, and even a little voltmeter right here, so I can read voltage right there in case needed. But that makes it really nice, easy to get to. Meanwhile, like I said, it's very nice and out of the way. I have this big countertop space. So that's how I do the stovetop.
And in case you're wondering what's behind that other little door there that I didn't open up, I actually, in the lower part there, I have you can access the toilet paper rolls from outside, so you don't have to actually go inside to access toilet paper. And also above that, you can access trash bags, which is quite convenient. And so that's just a little extra storage compartment there.
Now, moving on, I also have lots of kitchen storage space here. A little bit of a mess. I actually been traveling for about 10 days. So I've acquired a few things. I've actually acquired more food than I brought along, which is for the whole 10 days. Just because people give me food along the way, friends and family I've met with, like, oh, you must take some of this. And I mentioned I have my toilet right here, very accessible. I also make really nicely, have this big drawer here for pots and pans and cups and things like that, even a bladder for bike riding.
And while the induction stove is incredibly valuable to have for different kinds of cooking, quite frankly, I actually do most of my cooking in this microwave here, which is simply just a roughly $120 microwave that I purchased at Costco. It works fantastically well and does the vast majority of my cooking and heating up things like coffee or hot water, bowl of oatmeal, or reheating a meal that you maybe had cooked at home or a leftover from a restaurant. So the microwave actually is most valuable. It does use quite a bit of electricity, so it does need a good inverter and battery system to run that. I will go into more details on my microwave later, and also more details on how I built my cabinetry, which is almost entirely built out of 80/20 aluminum and quarter-inch HDPE plastic paneling, with really no wood at all in the cabinetry except for just the drawers, some of the drawers. But I'll go into more of that in a future video. Certainly do leave your comments below. I look forward to hearing them and helping you out with any questions that you do have. And certainly do subscribe, and look forward to sharing more videos with you in the future.